Hello everyone, this is Debbie from Ink and Page, and I'm here today with a new Junk Journal January video. Today's prompt is tissue, and we are on day 20. It's also Monday, so that means that there's a new free printable pack today, which I'm going to go over in just a second. If you're new and you'd like to get this free printable pack, just sign up in the description below. There's a link. It says sign up here to get the free printables. So just sign up at that link and you'll be good to go. Okay, so for today, what I have is a kind of colorful, a little bit abstract selection of printables for the prompts for the next week. The prompts are some of them are vague, like line and modern, so you could pretty much use anything for that. So there's some flexibility in here. Like this page of artist trading cards here is more in the abstract. It's it's colorful, but you could use it for anything. You could use this for line. Also, I did some florals here for you as well. And, let's see. Okay, and then I have like rainbows, some beaches. I tried to incorporate some new scenery ideas. It's kind of hard when there's no specific theme to pick what, because like anything would work. So hopefully these will give you guys some good inspiration at least. Celestial, some, the rainbows there with the florals. I have a forest library. I have kind of a cliffside there, a little grotto here. So, just a range of things. A tree. I'm obsessed with pictures of fruit right now, so there's a bunch of those in here as well. A new set of the domino collage pieces, which are just super handy to have in a full range of colors. I tried to do a couple abstract ones, some scenery ones, just to give you a full range of colors on these. Okay, and then these are the horizontal journal cards. So some florals here. I'm trying to think, like, I have some specific ones for some of the prompts. But, this is, more landscapes here. I'm not sure what I'm doing for modern. I did include some stuff in here that I think might work for that. Like more of these abstract patterns. I'm not sure. That's a tough one for me because that's not an area I work in. In this pack, there are small horizontal journaling cards as well. For you to try out for collages or whatever you want. I have some giant tags here and some new tabs. And, okay, so there's 2 days that are very particular. One is map. Okay, so this is the map ephemera that I've put together. So there's a little sampling of pretty much everything. There's a celestial map. There's actual maps. This is a world map. So this is the Western. This is the Eastern. And then just some little bits and pieces. This is an old map fragment. I think it's a marine, like a mariner's map there for that one. And then I have a similar layout here for newspaper. So there's actually like a small piece of newspaper, some tags, just little bits and pieces that you can use in your spreads for that. And this moves us into tags here. So there's just a random selection of tags. These are like more, modern patterns there. I don't know. I mean, these florals, I don't know if they could be considered modern. Who knows? I guess you can interpret it any way you want. I have some abstract celestial, a moon, flowers, a park, another rainbow. I really was into the water and the ocean this time. This is super pretty right there. And some more That's more celestial, more my fruit, you know, just things like that. And this brings us to the papers, which are truly, I guess, kind of the heart of this, because this is where you can take these and turn them into anything that you want. They don't have, they can be tags, envelopes, journal pages, collage pieces, whatever you want them to be. So I have this one, this is kind of like an abstract stripe with these dots and kind of little florals in there. I find this to be an intriguing pattern to look at, so I thought it would be a good one for this. This is a stripe that has some floral elements in it, so definitely my style there. I have this bright floral, another tamer stripe. I believe one of the days is repeat. So I was thinking that, you know, some of these patterns, like any of these patterns that I've just shown you would work, you know, this is a repeating pattern, basically. I made all these papers as repeating patterns so that they would qualify for that day. And I haven't done much in the way of like floral patterns, so I did load this one up with floral patterns. And then I have this one, which is like kind of a grungy, more industrial. These types of papers I love because these little boxes, they invite you to fill them up. Like, what can you put in them? You could put a sticker in them. You could stamp in them. You could really customize this paper to whatever you're doing. If you wanted to use this on newspaper day, for example, you could put the little newspaper squares in here, you know, and it would make a really interesting spread. So these papers I really, really love. Here's like a more purple and peachy kind of pattern. This is like a floral vine with a stripe. Okay, now this is another map. This is just a vintage map for the map day, and there's 2 to choose from for map papers in case you want to make your own ephemera. Both of these are vintage, so when you look at them, don't expect, you know, they're not going to be accurate in any way. So this is Oceanica, which actually includes Australia. So at some point, I guess that's what that was called. And then also I have 2 newspapers for you. One newspaper for you. Oops. I thought I had 2 newspapers. Well, at least there's this one newspaper in case I'm missing one. But there's this one newspaper background for the newspaper day, so you can go ahead and make whatever you want out of this. This gives you more flexibility than just like say the tags or whatever. Okay, so that's the new pack. I hope you guys enjoy that. It was super fun to make, and I can't wait to use some of the stuff in here. For today, though, we have tissue. I'm not going to have the opportunity to use that many papers from there because I kind of did my prep beforehand. So, but they'll be in, I'll have them in tomorrow. Okay, so for my prep today, I have this page here, which was pink. And because the prompt is tissue, I used this collage paper, which is tissue paper. And this is the botanical. And I put that on the background. I glued it down. I put gesso over it because it's very black. And then I splattered it with green paint. And then I saved my paper this is the paper that was like protecting everything, and it already has some stuff on it, but I figured I would keep that and maybe use that too as well because it also has splatters on it. Okay, and then also for tissue, I have some brown tissue paper. I have a napkin. I have the tissue tape from Tim Holtz. So these are the things that I'm going to use today in this spread. So here's my plan. Let's maybe, okay. So I already made this pocket because I wanted to sew it. So I went out to the sewing machine already, and I made this little double pocket situation. So it's got one pocket here, here. I think I wonder if I should glue this one down. And then there's a pocket here as well. So my plan today, I wanted to keep it kind of simple because it is a pack release day. And the video gets, you know, long from just that. So what I want to do here is glue this in, and then we'll make a bunch of tags and stuff to put in it. You know, using tissue and using like, you know, that's like basically the theme of the day. And you want to go here. This is one I don't want to mess up. I sewed myself a little pocket here on the front of this as well. And I used the, here we go. I used this same fabric that I used on the spine of my journal. I had a little piece of it like just hanging around. So I thought, okay, I'll sew that into a pocket. And this way here, I've got like a good amalgamation of all of the things that I've used so far in my journal. Like, you know, I'm trying to like bring some of those back. We'll fray up this cheesecloth stuff here, the mummy cloth, as well, so it's a little texture based. And then if I have like, you know, pins and stuff, we can always pin a charm or whatever here too if we like. All right, so for making the ephemera, now that the pocket's glued in, we'll let that dry. I thought, okay, so I pre-cut, and here's my other piece that's off of that. Like, it was a whole long piece because my spine was, you know, like that. And I have a few pieces of extra fabric from that. I cut some tags that are, so they're white on one side and designed on the other side, so I can pick and choose which side that I want to use. And then I also did, I punched out some of these with the tag punch here. Like this thing, it just basically punches 3 sizes, and you just stick this in there and it'll take off the end. I don't know if that one's sized for the right size. These are just like scraps, but you put that in there in the groove. Whoop, there we go. That's perfect. That could probably go just right in here too. So that's perfectly sized for that. And I don't know about you, but making things with the punch is somehow extra fun and rewarding. So we'll just punch those all out. Probably not use all of these today, but at least we'll have them. Okay, so I have a bunch of backgrounds. I have this. This is a little bit weird. They're like labels. 2 little tags that I die cut. More of these regular tags, some paper bags, and some scraps. So I also have the Tim Holtz Memoir Ephemera pack on the side here in case we need some extra embellishments. But I say, oops, I should not have put that glue on there. We start with the gluing of the tissue paper onto the tags so that we can get that started. And I'm going to go ahead and go with, I think, the plain white back here to put this on. I'm not sure how it would look if I put it on this. I mean, I guess I could try it. I'm just not sure. Oh, I could maybe try that one because it's more uniform in color. We could make that one small one first. I'm just going to grab my scissors and we'll just trim off a piece of this napkin here. I already pulled the white back piece from it just so that you know what I already did. I just was trying to get ahead of myself a little bit. So yeah, so we'll try to incorporate tissue in as many ways as we can. I am really excited to put washi tape all over tags. I love doing that. I love like washi taping a piece of paper and then die cutting stuff out of it too. That's like, I don't know, it's a fun way to use washi tape. It's like not like traditional, I guess. Okay, so there's my butterfly. So I think we'll have, unless I'm going to do it like that. I think I want to do the butterfly here in the middle. All right, I think I'm going to use collage medium for this. Okay, so I'm going to use collage medium for this. I don't know. Okay, my small brush is on the lamb right now, so I have no idea where it is. So we're going to use that, and I'm just going to grab my little mat here to put underneath this. This is probably going to be pretty messy. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to cover this in collage medium really quickly here, and then we can add the paper and see how we like it on the one that is already printed on. The only bummer about this is sometimes it pulls up the ink from the paper. We're going to take that off of there and drop this napkin on there. So my butterfly is kind of in the middle. I don't know if it would have been smarter to put the tag onto the napkin or the napkin onto the tag. Smooth that out. And I guess we'll wait for that. I'll give that a second to dry. I guess we're going to have a bunch of drying time today, huh? Okay, so I also have, I have a bunch of different collage papers that, like, I've just been hoarding forever, and there's no reason to hoard things. So, we're going to use them. Let's see how we can do here. It might be cute if it was that, like this right here. We're just going to go one after another here, glue all these guys down, and then I guess once they're dry, I hope I cut this wide enough, we'll go back and decorate them. Okay, that's pretty good. I need to get like a smaller one of these silicone mats to put on here. Alright, so we'll just cover this guy. I hope I'm working far enough up. I really love to work close to the edge of the desk for some reason. Oops. Oh, look at that, girl. Almost glued that one to the desk. Okay. So I'm going to try to get this. So this is... I glued that. Well, let me fix it. Oh, it might. I find this to be... this tissue paper to be more forgiving than one would expect it to be. I thought it would be much more fragile. Oh, come on, I need to get it down. Okay. I had slightly missed the tips there. It's probably going to be, I hope it's not going to be too wrinkly because I moved it. Once it gets wet, I guess that's when the fragility really kicks in. All right, and I'll wait to cut that until it has a second to dry. All right, what should we do next here? We have some tags. I thought I had cut myself some big tags. Maybe I did not. Oh no, what am I talking about? It's right here. Oh, and I have this too. Okay, let's do a brown paper tag as well. So we have one with a nice, like, neutral background. I think that's one of the great things about this Junk Journal January is, like, it's really forced me to use the things that I have. Like, I love to, like, buy things and then just keep them in the drawer because, you know, they're precious, right? Like, especially like when you buy, like when I buy something from Tim Holtz, I'm like, this is special. I'm going to use this for something special, right? But like every day, all of this is special. So like, I don't like that right there. So yeah, so this has really forced me to like his ephemera packs, like I sometimes treat those like they're irreplaceable, but they're not irreplaceable. You know, I can get more, or I can get something different if I need it, you know? So like this has like been kind of a revelation for me as far as like using what I have, using the things that are important to me. You know, though that makes the journal is what makes the journal special, right? I'm not making a journal with things that aren't special to you. So I think I've definitely learned a lot during this event because like crafting so much in such a short amount of time, that'll teach you something. Oops, I want to take, oh, can I do it on here? Maybe I can do it on here. I just want to make sure I get this all the way over as far as I can. I kind of like how this looks really funky. I have to say, I never really wanted to do much crafting with napkins before. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought it would be like much more fiddly than it is. Like, it's not that bad at all. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna do another tag this time on the white because I'm not sure how the other one's gonna turn out. I don't want to use let's use right here. Because the color may bleed through unevenly, just depending on the moisture and the, you know, glue and all of that. So we'll do one on the white side too, so that we have two. And I think these are both the same size, so they'll be interchangeable. And this way here, this tag will already have a like nice backing on it from the printable. Alright, so let's drop this guy down here. Gently, gently, gently. Flatten that out. Maybe let's do one crinkly one too. Like, I have a tendency to want things to be a certain way, so we'll do one crinkly one. As well. Alright, so that one's going over on the dry pile. Okay, so I have this little one here. I may have to like quickly cut a couple. We're going to cut a piece off of this. I guess it doesn't really, like, you know how I've seen, like, I don't have very many of them, but like there's like those fibrous papers like that are weird. I wonder if, I mean, I guess those don't qualify for tissue paper, but they might function in this similar way when you're gluing them onto stuff. I'm gonna order some and check them out. Like there's just always some stuff, like something new to check out, like always. Alright, there's this. And then after this, I might do a washi tag. Okay, so this is the one. Oh, I didn't make this very big. I don't think that's going to be big enough to crinkle it. I don't think I'm going to be very good at the crinkling. Maybe I'll put extra glue on here so that it is a little bit more liquidy. It'll be really funny if this ends up being my favorite one, right? Oops, I ripped it. We can cover that up with something. Okay, there's that one. Let's do another little one for the normally I would probably not put the mat down, but since I'm gluing so many of these, like if it's just one, I would just wipe off the counter after. Alright, this one I can probably use that other piece I cut here. I think I know where I made my mistake on the crinkling. Okay, one more try for me. I can use all of these though. I do not want. Okay, let's quickly add this to this. Okay, this one, not as good because I crinkled it. I pre-crinkled it. This is definitely not my wheelhouse, so it should be interesting when I go to decorate this. This needs a little bit more glue down here. I'm definitely like, you know, it's so funny that there's so many different styles of junk journaling, but there's like, you can still be a junk journal even if your junk journal is neat, which I love. Because there's a lot of people that make neat junk journals, and I think that's awesome. They don't just have to be like all junky or grungy or whatever. It's just like such a welcoming and inclusive craft, which I think is why it's so popular, because like pretty much anything goes in here. Okay, all right, I think that's, well, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I have a bunch of tags now, and I'm gonna start trimming off the, if I can get this lid back on, I'll start trimming off the tissue paper from these, and see if we can start to decorate some of them. But I have the stamps that I used yesterday from 49 in the Market, and a couple of others. If I want to use those, so like I never know what the moment's gonna bring. Okay. Okay, all of these are cut. I had those ones with the bumpy tops. Turned out doing the scrunched up on them was not a good idea, so I just cut the tops off and turned them into regular tags. So now I have 2 small regular tags instead of those bumpy top ones. Okay, so let's go ahead. This is the one that I took out of here, and I think we should have some washi tape. Fun with this one. I'm gonna go vertical on this one. The stick on this one is not as good as the other ones. Okay. I like for things to line up. It's always painful when they don't. But I can't make this line up, so I should probably not try. Okay, there we go. And look at that. Perfect fit. Go. Okay, one tissue tape. What would you call these, flags? I'm not sure what they're called exactly. Ribbon? I don't know. All right, let me see what else I have over here. We'll do a couple more of these, I think. I have them in a couple sizes. So let's do, this one here. This looks so cool because this is like dictionary words, this one. This is in particular one of the tapes that I was hoarding, but I just love it. So it's so nice to be using it and seeing it on something. Okay, just want to double check this. Give this like a little... Oh, I'm totally doing a chicken wire tag too because my chicken wire one yesterday did not pan out. Well, I guess, can washi tape be considered in the tissue category? I think that we're probably pretty free to interpret as we wish. And I'm going to do one big chicken wire tag. Oh, shoot. This is going to be real interesting. Okay, I'm going to try not to work so close to the bottom. I need to get my ruler out. since this is such wide washi tape, I think I'm just going to roll it right over and do the front and the back. Now it's completely covered. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this one I can just go right. I'm scared I'm gonna cut the wrong thing there. All right, there's that one. Okay, so I got that, I got this, I got this little guy. Let's put some color on this one with this one. It would be really awesome if washi tape was the prompt. All right, let's stick this on here. All right, I'll do this. Okay, there we go. I got that one now. Okay, so I do have this one little guy. Oh, I do have a couple of tags left. Oh, and I did save this piece for this. I'll just do this quickly with glue, I think, if I can. I need to shorten this tag slightly. Just see if I can find my glue brush. Oh, I think I have a... I have a mini one here. This glue is a little thick. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, I have these two extras on the sidelines. Let's take a look at what we've got here to work with. Will this guy fit in there? I think he will, if I don't ruin him. Okay, so maybe we just do a little decorating of these guys and pop them in there. Okay, so of course, as usual, I have a lot. Alright. And I'm going to put these guys aside. And let's see what we can do here. Alright, so I have this piece of fabric. I have this. Could be a nice contrast to this. I have this cute little pocket that I made. I have my box of scraps as well. Alright, let's see what we are going to do here. I have a little piece of lace. Okay, we're already shaping up here. Okay, so this is the tags that I have that are covered with either tissue or tissue tape or washi tape. And I have some vintage photo here. So this is a super white, but I have two super white ones, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go like around them and then lightly over them with the vintage photo. I'm nervous about this, I'll admit it. I don't want to get them too brown, but they need to be browner than they are. There we go. Much better, much better. Okay, so let's get this guy done. Here, and do this. It's nice that it goes a little unevenly because then, you know, it doesn't look like I did it. You know what I mean? It looks more like it happened organically. I'm going to try to cover that up. I'm pretty sure that glue's still wet, which is probably why it's doing that, but that's pretty cool, so. Okay, I think I got everybody. All right. Okay, so there's that for right now. And now I just need to figure out what we want to do with this. So, I love this one so much. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I want to do a little bit of like, I think I'm going to just start pulling some stuff out of here and seeing what goes with what, and just start like assembling things. I just have like, I have my printables and stuff over here, and then I also have a few bits of Tim Holtz in here, and I have, oh wait, those are my die cuts, and, yeah, so let's try to sort through this, and let's, decorate our tags. Okay, I'm going to pop back in now. We're going to pop our tags in here. I have to admit to being a little bit tired tonight. So I didn't go to town on every single one of these. So, but I can always come back to these if I want. So I have this one pocket back here where I can slide this into there. I think I might need to still clip those down. I do need to. Okay. It's not my night. Okay. So I'm just gonna re-glue this and then I'll clip it so that I can use the pocket. Okay. So I'm just gonna slide these guys in here. So I have this guy right here. These really need some stamping, which I will probably do on them. But I can tuck these in here anyway. Oops, I can put this one here, this one here. I probably need to make myself another pocket on this page. I have this one which isn't decorated yet, but I'm going to stick it in this back pocket. And there's still a whole nother pocket. I really want another pocket right here, so I think I'll probably add that at some point. But for the meantime, I can just tuck these guys in here. In the secondary pocket. Whoop, right there. And they can go in like this, so they can just pop right out. Easy peasy. And then the big ones can go in right side up. I think this one can actually go in sideways too. There we go. And I still have 2 of these guys left, which I did not decorate either, but I still can put them in here and enjoy them. I found these harder to decorate, ironically. I don't know why. Maybe because they're so long and tall. But this one I like just like this. The chicken wire one is the one that needs a little help, but I'll find something for it. I guess I should have a go back day where I go back and do all the decorating on the ones that I missed. There we go. Okay, so this was today was tissue. That was the theme. And let's see, tomorrow's prompt is, I should know that. Oh, it's map. Oh, that will be fun. Okay, so map will be really, really fun. That'll go right across the page from here. I may have too many tags in here now, but we'll see. Okay, so today was tissue. I said that already, sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you have not already. And don't forget to download the new ephemera pack so that you can get okay, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you could like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to go download the new free ephemera pack because you'll need it for tomorrow, which is map. I hope you guys had fun with today's prompt, and I can't wait to see what you all did. I'll see you tomorrow.